what I think, my opinion, is that now people get upset because they don't have, and this is what I was saying, an actual argument. So anytime you hear anything like, okay, not anytime, but when a lot of times when people on the left are getting upset about things and they're saying things like homophobic, transphobic, racist, all these things, what they're actually doing is just pressing their nuclear button that's supposed to end the argument immediately. If it doesn't, they'll start yelling it at you, so there's really no room for debate. And then they don't have to go to the next level of a complex issue like income inequality or gender pay gap, because when you get to the nitty-gritty of these issues, you realize that, well, there's an inequality of outcome because there's an inequality of effort, right? Like, even if you gave everybody the same job, some people are going to work harder and some people are going to slack off. That's just fucking reality. So until there's an equality of effort, you're never going to have an equality of outcome. There's a complex conversation that has to be had that they eliminate by calling you a racist, or and it doesn't help solve the problem. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't help at all to get the problem solved. The same thing with the gender pay gap. There's an inequality at the top. It's more men, right? Well, men are choosing different jobs, right? And guess what? There's also an inequality at the bottom. Those jobs are also more men. Dangerous jobs, physical labor jobs, custodial jobs, all like very high numbers of men. So yeah, there's an inequality at the top, there's an inequality at the bottom. So like we have to go complex on these issues as to why this is. And by saying, oh, you're sexist, or this is a patriarchy, or this, or burn it down, they don't have to have that actual intelligent conversation. They just want to start over. They just want to press reset.
Well, it seems to me that at this moment in time, that philosophy, like we're not in Greece, where the philosophers are fucking little boys drinking wine and talking about life. Like, that's not what we have here. What we have here is a huge amount of groupthink, and it gets to the point of like intolerance for other opinions. So philosophy, people who discuss philosophy often and don't always agree, like us, are considered unpopular. You know what philosophies are popular now? Oh, manifest an outcome. Think about it. Say your affirmations. Do everything you're supposed to do, and you'll attract what you want. No, motherfucker, that's not how it works.
That is not how
the way that it works is you put in the fucking effort. You show up every single day for what you want. You put in your maximum amount that you can put into that thing, and eventually, over time, if you're doing it and you really have your heart into it, then it will come to you. And that's what manifestation is supposed to be. Not think about it, write it down.
Vision board.
Go outside, you do your vision board. You know, these are good first steps to get you starting to care about things, because you don't care about it. You don't. You might say, I care about it because it's a feeling in my heart and I know I care about it. But really, the feeling in your heart has nothing to do with care. Care is what you are willing to do to make it happen. Yeah. And that means being absolutely ruthless. If you're not willing to be absolutely ruthless about something, then you don't care about it.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. People, almost all of them miss that point. It's the same thing as prayer, right? Like prayer, you're supposed to actually have gratitude like it already happened. It's the same thing as visualizing that it already happened. But even in prayer, the reason it works is because it's the same fucking thing, to be honest. There's a quote that's faith without works is dead. What that means is like, you can have the faith, but you also have to put in the work, or you don't have anything.
And the prayer will make you put in the work.
Correct.
It's an affirmation to put in the work, not an affirmation to get the blessing.
Right. Not to be lazy. Like, it's not the easy way out, or fucking everybody would do it. Like, it's the visualization and the living as if you already did it. So you're living like you're already the CEO or the top businessman. So what does that mean? That means you're waking up early, you're going to work every morning, you're working as hard as you can while you're there, while all visualizing the success already and exuding it and acting like you already have it. So people around you and deals you're trying to do feel that success that you're exuding, and you get better deals, and now it starts working. That's how it fucking works. It's not put it on your vision board and sit home, which is like the laziest way, like just like the other guy with the philosophy that you were talking about with the beard and the stoicism. Like that's the laziest way to do it. And if you're going to do it the lazy way, you're going to get lazy results.
You don't actually care about it, and you don't
You
actually
don't
believe it
actually
either.
care about how it looks to everybody else, or saying that you're doing something.
Let's pop the perky.